Hello again. A month after black militant Sasha Johnson was shot in the head in front of 30 black witnesses, the police officer in charge of the investigation, Detective Chief Inspector Richard Leonard, says that not one of the people who saw the shooting has offered any information to the police to enable them to track down the gunman. This is odd, since Sasha Johnson was heavily involved with the Black Lives Matter movement. So when actually do Black Lives Matter, and when don't they? The answer is simple enough. Black Lives Matter on the very rare occasions that a white person kills or attempts to kill a black person. Under these circumstances, white silence is violence, a slogan that we first heard during the Black Lives Matter disturbances last summer. Remember that one? Silence is violence. Any white person who fails to speak out to condemn such a death or attempted murder and help to bring the perpetrator to justice is complicit in the violence. I hope that that's clear enough. The rules change though when a black person is shot or stabbed by a black man. The duty then of all correct and progressive black people is to cover up the murder or attempted murder, and anybody who speaks to the police about the matter is regarded as a Judas, a traitor to their own people. This is why it was at first pretended that Sasha Johnson had been shot by white people intent on silencing a brave black woman. Diane Abbott tweeted to this effect soon after the shooting, saying, "Black activist Sasha Johnson is in hospital in critical condition after sustaining a gunshot wound to the head. Nobody should have to potentially pay with their life because they stood up for racial justice at Black Lives Matter." What a dishonest liar that woman is. The four men charged with conspiracy to murder in this case are all black. They are Prince Dixon, Troy Reed, Cameron DeRiggs, and Devontae Brown. The irony is that Sasha Johnson had fiercely condemned stop and search by the police because it was unfair to young black men. The police got their first lead in this case after the shooting as a result of stopping and searching a young man who quickly put them on to the others involved in the attack. So stop and search does come in useful sometimes when used against black people. This is why none of the people who were at the party where Sasha Johnson was shot will say anything. They believe it wrong to cooperate with the police, even if it means that dangerous criminals who run around shooting other black people are left at large. The fact is, black lives in both Britain and America are lost by the actions of black gangsters rather than white racists. Those in the black community who wish to save black lives should tell their boyfriends and sons to stop shooting and stabbing black people. Their refusal to speak out, as in the case of Sasha Johnson's shooting, really is a case of silence means violence. By remaining silent, those 30 witnesses are all complicit in the attack.